thing going on. Like a lot of people think that mainstream artists shouldn't battle rap. So my thing, my video today is about should more mainstream artists battle rap. The cannabis situation with the disaster, I didn't see the whole battle, but the little part where I saw where he brought out his notepad, that sent people in the frenzy. They said, that's it, nope, no more mainstream artists coming into the battle rap arena. But what you gotta understand is that a lot of these artists that in the mainstream, they battled before this era. They were on the street corner battling before this era. I can name a few artists right now that I know could get busy in the battle rap arena, right? I got people like Beaniesigel before he lost his lung. Beaniesigel was hard. Remember that classic battle with Beaniesigel and Jadakiss? When Beaniesigel ran at the whole D block. That battle they went backwards and forward, right? And Siegel ended up winning that battle. Like, he ran at him hard. Like, he said some stuff to Jadakiss that was hard. Like, this stuff could have landed on a URL battle stage just before URL came about. But this stuff here was battle. You know what I mean? Battle tested hard bars, hardcore bars. Beaniesigel was going in, right? D-Block came back. That battle got real nasty. It got heated. You remember the Biggie and Tupac rivalry? Like, that got heated where people lost their lives. Like this, these mainstream artists, like, it ain't no joke when it comes to mainstream. It's not a joke, right? Because people's lost lives, get real violent, things could turn ugly. But the D-Block and Rockefeller battle was serious, right? So you got Beaniesigel, that's one. Jayz and Nas went at it. When Jay-Z started spitting all that stuff about his wife, condoms on the couch and all that, Nas kept quiet for a little while. People thought he was getting beat Nas. Then Nas came off ether. Fuck if you're so like ether. God's on across the belly. I prove you lost already. In 88, you was getting chased to your building. All I did was give you a style to run with. What they say about the guy who formed Rockefeller died of AIDS. And that's who you all decide to name your company after? I mean, that was hard. Nas went at him hard. Right? That was hardcore right there and then. Nas was spitting hard lyrics. That was a rivalry right there between Jay-Z and Nas. Nas ethered him. Then, of course, they came back together and they harmonized. And they became as one, as a team. Like, so, they came back. That was another classic battle. So there's a lot of these mainstream artists that could go at it. Like them battles there are like memorable. The D-Block and Rockefeller. The Nas and Jay-Z. There's two there. There's for classic battles. Like there's for like hip-hop historical battles. Like you put them battles up to like, Biggie and Pac ran at it in a different, they ran at it lyrical. But, it was more like Pac was hitting that biggest girl and all that there, them type of battle. But this are like Siegel and Kiss and all. This was hard, going at each other's throat. So don't think that no mainstream artist should come in battle rap. And I think from a business perspective, like somebody like Drake, I don't think he would do good in battle rap. He hurl his end to a certain degree, but I think he would get destroyed coming in a battle rap arena, right? But with that being said, from a business perspective, because you gotta look at this, Smack's running the business. All these battle leagues are running the business. These guys could bring in views. So say if Smack or Lush one of these guys could book one of these guys and get a nice return on their profit, I think it would be beneficial to the culture. And you're saying, well, it's not just about the money, but at the same time, battle rap is about business. It's a business. So if you're looking at it from a business perspective, yes. Now you're looking at it from a cultural perspective, like as far as the art form and the craft, no. But what I'm saying, I wouldn't mind seeing somebody like Drake come in and battle like Murder Mook, for instance, or John the Dunn. He would get killed. But if I'm investing in that, if I'm got a battle platform, okay, I'm got battle rappers, boom. I got a platform for them. If a mainstream artist want to come in, and then I could negotiate a good deal, and get the advertising and the branding out, get the pay-per-views, and get these big tickets sold, and bring in all these entertainers, because of course you're going to bring advertisement, eyes are going to be on them. Like when people like Puffy and Jay-Z and these type of people will show up, Busta Rhymes, Cassidy, and these guys show up, they're going to bring attention. So from a business perspective, yes, right? But from an art form, a lot of these guys are not ready. But if I was to pick a few guys from the mainstream that you call quote unquote mainstream artists, because they're not in the underground, because a lot of these guys come from that. They had to battle to get to where they had to go before the camera, before YouTube, before Instagram, before Google and all this Google search and all that came about, Snapchat and all this here. These guys were getting dirty, they were getting busy, right? So I will pick who I will pick. I'll give you my pick, who I would see say, yeah, he could come in and get busy in the battle ring, right? Styles P, you know, he's a poet, he's hardcore. Styles could get busy. I'm hearing Styles freestyle. It's hard. He good. It's hard. Jadakiss could get busy too. You know, Jadakiss is versatile. He's versatile. You know, he speaks that hardcore street stuff. He's sharing his versatility. You know, he gives you that gunplay. Talks about the streets and all that there. So that's Jadakiss, Styles P, Beaniesigel. But Beaniesigel lost his lung now. Like he got shot. So he's lost like one of his lungs to sing, so he ain't as effective with his voice. But outside of that, there's three. Nah, Cassidy's a whole different animal. Because Cassidy battled, kept on battling. His 5,001 and 0. It's been tried and tested too. And plus, every time he's been battling himself on the radio for 5 years straight. You know, it's undefeated. Nobody's defeated him. You know, people's questioning his validity. But nobody's beat him, and nobody's came out to show evidence that they beat him. And Cassidy keeps on saying it's 5,001 and 5,002. Nah, after he beat Disaster, I think it's 5,001 or 5,002. But to me, he's the greatest battle rapper of all time. To me, Cassidy's, along with a few of them other names like Sigel and guys like Styles P and Jadakiss, they're versatile, they're a mixed breed, so they could adjust to the culture, they could adjust in the atmosphere. Because you got to remember something, man, them guys are doing that thing, they're always catering to the street, you know. So a lot of the battle rap community, you got a lot of guys that are not always street, but you got a mixture of guys that are like guys hard on the culture that like battle rap. So don't think that these mainstream artists can't come in like that. Now, as far as letting anybody in, I wouldn't let them come in and destroy the culture. But if it's beneficial to the culture, let them come in. Let them come in and do the thing if it's beneficial to the culture. Right? And you're saying to yourself, well, why you always thinking just financially? Well, it's important. Because if Smack or one of these leads could book one of these guys and get a nice return on the investment, why not do it? Why not take the platform to the next level? You know what I mean? So these guys, no, I'm not saying to let them come in and dictate the terms and agreements. No. You know, the terms and agreements will be the same as far as like you get up on that stage, you're fighting it's like UFC. Battle rap's like UFC. And I would say mainstream rap is like, I wouldn't say boxing, but it's more like, it ain't nowhere as intense. It ain't like two animals in a cage and UFC fight to death. Battle rap, you fight to death. So I would say mainstream rap's like boxing to a degree. You get punched up, get little bruises, little black eye, little bloodiness, but you ain't gonna die in there. Like battle rap, you could die on that stage. Your career could be like over. Like, and I'm saying like in mainstream, like guys like, oh, don't forget Eminem could spit too. He came from battle too, even though his lowest battles, he came from battles too. So I'm saying Eminem could get in there, he could get busy too. Right? That's another one. So Eminem, Jadakiss, Styles P, and of course Cassidy, the GOAT. In my opinion, and his reality 5,002, them guys could get busy. Them guys could adjust to the climate, right? But getting back to what I'm saying, like mainstream artists, like, and I'm not saying 50 Cent will come into battle rap, but Ja Rule, look what he done to Ja Rule. And I know that was like a little different thing. They had that little battle. It was a battle, like, but his battles, like, they ain't like, Ja Rule didn't get as much play as it was before the beef with 50 Cent. So, you know, 50 Cent, like in the mainstream, guys mess with your income. Like, okay, if you got somebody that's like got stature like 50 Cent once had, he had the albums, he had the publicity, he is the guy. You know, he is in charge in certain areas, like in Interscope, he is in certain positions, so it could influence like, okay, what radios are going to play what radio stations when they play your music. So they try to affect you like that. But it's not like it's affecting you, whereas okay, they affect you financially, but you could still survive, but it still kills you to a certain degree. But in battle rap, when you die, like, this guy can say some things that's gonna get to you emotionally, mentally, and physically. It's not an economical attack, but it's more of an emotional, mental. It say some things to you like, hey, it's gonna scar you up for a long time. So you're in the cage when you're in battle rap, right? But mainstream, like, guys are going backwards and forward. 50 Cent tried that shit with Fat Joe, and he got Ja Rule, but he tried it with other guys with Rick Ross. It didn't work. That little beef that they had backwards and forward, right? Oh, one more before I go. Meek Mills came from battle rap too. He had to get dirty. He and people like Jerry Jahar, they see a lot. I've seen some of his DVDs, like when he was younger, had the breads, spitting hard, face to face. Jerry Jahar and all them type of guys. So, and I'm not saying Meek will come back in the ring and kill anybody, but he come from that. He has the potential, he has the ability to jump back in the ring and do what he's got to do. So, my overall thing is this. From a financial perspective, if it's beneficial to one of these leagues, yes, they could bring the views. And if I'm investing in battle rap, and I got a battle rap, and I got somebody from mainstream, say somebody like Drake or Lloyd Banks wants to come here. A lot of people's ringing and saying, Banks should get in the ring, Banks should get in the ring. If it's financially viable, if I could make a nice return on my investment, he could bring down views, I would do it. But outside of that, I'm not just going to allow them in and just give them the budget they want to budget and they ain't earned it. Like to me, Cassidy's earned, has been like battle tested more than any mainstream artist. So he's a battler. He battles himself 24/7. Every beat he gets on, he bothers it, he attacks. So you got to remember that. So don't count out these mainstream artists. A lot of them came from that. Okay, it's just that they elevated themselves, that took themselves to a next level. So what happens is in the battle rap arena, like a lot of guys say, well, these guys ain't battle rapping. You want somebody to battle rap all their life? What about elevating? What about putting out songs? What about albums? There's more to it than just battle rap. Battle rap's a platform, okay? Smacks put you guys on a platform, and I've spoken about these same words I'm saying now. I spoke about that in another video. Smacks put you guys on a platform. But it's up to you to elevate yourself and take yourself to the next level. If you're not elevating yourself and taking yourself to the next level, what can I say? What can I say? I can't say or do nothing. It's up to you to take yourself to the next level. That's what it's all about. So yeah, financially, yeah. But as far as they're letting them come in and dictate the terms and agreements and this, that, no. You get in their cage as UFC. Battle rap is UFC. But at the same time, like, the battle rap community has to understand, like, there's more to it than battle rap, right? It's about a career. Because these guys have got families to feed in the battle rap culture. They've got families to feed. So if they just keep on battle rapping, how they going to grow? They got to get on tour. They got to open up businesses. They got to get on social media and start branding themselves. These guys like Tay-Rock, all these guys. Hollow is sharing that. It's got clothing line. It's branding itself. So Reed Dollars, it's another one that left battle rap and came back. But at least he could go out there and go mainstream and do something. You got to go beyond that level. Right? So don't think that, oh, these guys are not as hard because they're not in battle rap. They're this, they're soft. No, they're smart. You're elevating yourself. You're taking yourself to the next level. Okay, you gotta grow. Okay, and I'm not saying you're less of a person because you're in battle rap and somebody's in mainstream, but battle rap's a platform, it's a machine that will take you so far. Then you got the industry where you gotta negotiate. You get tours, bookings. I mean, a lot of battle rappers are getting bookings now. But what I'm saying is you want to put out albums and all that. There's so much more to it than just battle rap, and there's so much more to it than just putting out albums. You gotta be touring. You gotta be building yourself because music's only so long. So look at it from that perspective too. So don't think these mainstream artists are soft. And no, don't just let them in and just dictate the terms and agreement and come in like quote unquote culture vultures. Because people say, oh, this guy's a culture vulture, this, that, and the other. Somebody like Cassidy, he's battle tested, he's one of the pioneers. He's one of the pioneers. Right? He's perfect. He's the greatest battle rapper. Until I see somebody do something different and beat him, we could talk different, but that's a whole nother blog. But this topic hurt is about mainstream artists. Like I said, Beaniesigel, Eminem, Jadakiss, Styles P. There's guys who come in, and like guys like Meek Mills that transferred, that came from that, right? But these guys got music. You see Meek has got his album now. Got his album out. He's got business investments. So You can learn from these guys. And both of them are good, strong platforms. And like I said, nobody that's battle rapping is less of a person than somebody that's mainstream, but it's all about your mindset and what you want to do with your career. Let me know what you think about this video, you guys. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to putting these videos out. I'm very intrigued. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to be doing this. Have a great day. Bless you guys.